What's up, Jake Paulers? I'm back. It's been like 2 weeks. It's been a while. I haven't posted because of the coronavirus. I don't have the coronavirus. Okay, if you're worried, which I don't know why you would be worried. You don't have to care about me, but So basically, it does involve the coronavirus. My school is shut down, as many other people's schools have been shut down, and I do online school, and well, now I'm doing online school. I wasn't doing online school before, but I've been really busy with that whole thing. It takes me forever to finish all of it, and I just finished all my schoolwork like right now. And I just decided I haven't posted in a while. Why don't I do it now? Because I have time, and I have a pretty good story for you guys right now. It's about how I got suspended. Well, I actually almost got suspended. So sorry for the clickbait in the title, but I almost got suspended in middle school, and the whole thing was just so annoying. It's so stupid how kids just I don't know why I got blamed for this. I really was just as bad as everybody else. But even though three of my friends got the worst punishment. And I'm just gonna start off the story right now because I'm getting into it. Those other two friends were Cody and Matthew. Now, those are their real names. I don't really care for that anymore, doing that whole fake name thing. Probably going to do in the future, but I'm just saying their real names. Cody and Matthew. And so Cody and Matthew, they're pretty good friends of mine. Matthew, I don't really know a lot. I just happen to have him in home ec. Home ec is where this class started. I happen to have Matthew in home ec. Same with Cody. And I get distracted really easily, really easily. And this day that we had a sub, because Miss Carlin was at some meeting. We had a lot of subs that day for all my different classes, and we had a sub. The sub was really chill. She was really happy that we were really energetic when really we were just messing around a lot and disrespecting her and just being crazy. My friend was playing the Pornhub intro thing, and it was so he was playing he got his phone out and it was on full volume, and he just instantly played the Pornhub theme song, and it was pretty funny. But and I was laughing at it the time, but not until the next day when she came back to class. But I'm gonna just get back to what I was saying. So we were all messing around. My friend was playing the Pornhub theme song, and if you don't know what it is, look it up. If you know, you know. But so basically, it was pretty chaotic. Everybody was being loud. We were just supposed to sit down and watch a video of some 80s guy that had really weird beard and a weird sounding voice. And the way he said spatula was spatula. It's so weird. I couldn't stand it. And so everybody being crazy. Table group that I sat at was insane. We were all yelling. My friend Julian, he was encouraging me to sit under the table with him and just watch YouTube, and I kept saying no, but I eventually just moved and sat on one of the kitchens because this is home ec, so there's I think there's six different kitchens in that classroom, so I just sat on one of the countertops of one of the kitchens, and then she turned the lights on now, and I made a gun thing with my hand, and so I was acting like James Bond. I was singing dun 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 dun. But that wasn't James Bond. Sorry, that was Mission Impossible. So I was singing Mission Impossible, rolling around the floor in the classroom like a monkey, like an idiot. And keep in mind, this sub wasn't doing anything about this. She was just sitting back watching the video. So she wasn't doing anything about this to stop us. So we really didn't care. She had no control of the classroom. She didn't even try to control the classroom, which was kind of stupid because you need to control the classroom. And she was just being really nice. And so class ended. It was a good day. We watched the video. I learned 2 things from the video. And then went through all my classes that day, and then went home, did my homework, went to bed, and then the next day came home. I came home from school, and then I just no, I didn't come home from school. So the next day I came into class, came into home ec, and we were supposed to make omelets that day. And Miss Carmen and I was like, oh yeah, we get to make omelets today. I'm so excited. And I told that to Miss Carlin, our teacher. And then she was like, oh no, you're not making omelets. Go to the office. And I'm just like, what? Why do I have to go to the office? I don't understand. She's like, you get it. You understand. You know exactly why I have to go to the office. So I really didn't know. And keep in mind, this is where we're getting into the good stuff, okay? This is the juicy inside of the hamburger. But anyways, sorry, that was really unnecessary. But, so basically, I had to do this like really sad walk of shame all the way to the office, and I'm pretty sure I knew in the back of my head exactly what was gonna happen, and I walked into the assistant principal's office, and he was like, Carson, we've been expecting you, please sit down. So I sat down on the chair, and this sort of thing never really happens to me. I don't ever get that was the first time I've ever been in his room, and he like sat down, and I was like, am I in trouble? And he's like, yeah, you're in pretty big trouble right now. And I was like, can I ask why? He's like, well, we got reports that you and your friends were messing with the sub. And I was like, yeah, that's true, we were messing with the sub. And he's like, well, thank you for taking responsibility, that's very big of you. And then he told me to go back to class, and that he's going to discuss this whole situation with all the different kids in the class. And so he just kind of he told me to go back, so I went back, and then I went back in the classroom, and Miss Carlin, she was like, what are you doing here? I was like, Mr. Scully told me to come back here because he's going to come and talk to everybody. She's like, no, I don't want you in my room, go into the sewing room. So I just had to sit there in the sewing room with these other two kids that got roped in with it. That was Cody and Matthew. And Cody's like a tough kid. He gets into this stuff all the time. He got caught vaping at like Seal Smith one time. He drinks. He does all kinds of stuff, and it's not good. But so me, Cody, Matthew's a good kid. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Me, Cody, and Matthew were sitting in the sewing room just discussing like, why us? We were just as bad as everybody else. Why do we get the most punishment? And sorry, my friend Isaiah just tried to FaceTime me. But so Miss Carlin came in the room, and she was pretty angry. She was really mad. Like, she was angry with us because we disrespected a sub, which, well, it wasn't just us. That's what I don't get. Why was it us that we got the biggest punishment? She's like, so she told but before Miss Carlin came in the room, we each got Cody got this blue slip, and it was it said Cody, Carson, Matthew, and then it said suspension, and we were like, oh no, that's not good. And so we sat there just like for like 10 minutes discussing this whole thing while everybody in the other room was just having fun making omelets. Probably tasted really good. But so Miss Carlin came in the room, she sat down, she was like, okay, what you say right now will determine whether you get a suspension or you go back into the classroom and cook omelets. And we all nodded. We were like, yeah, okay. She started with me, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it would come to this. I was just messing around, being irresponsible. I was so disrespectful to the sub, and I'm sorry. And she's like, thanks for apologizing. And then she went over to Matthew, and Matthew said pretty much the same thing. He owned up to it. And then Cody's an idiot, okay? He's an absolute moron. He's so stupid. And no offense if you're watching this, he's just so stupid. He doesn't know. Like, he's just an idiot. And you think he'd have a lot of experience with this stuff because he gets, like, in trouble so much. But no, he is an idiot when it comes to this. And so basically what happened, Miss Carmen was like, Cody, what do you have to say? And Cody was like, I had nothing to do with it. It wasn't me. It was all them. I didn't do anything. And then Miss Carmen was like, Cody, you stay here. Carson, Matthew, you may go in there and make omelets. And I was like, yes, I'm free. And then there's like this window that leads from the cooking room to the sewing room. And you could just see Cody crying, like rubbing his eyes from under his glasses, just crying because he was such a fucking idiot. Like, he could have owned up to it, but he didn't. Now he's in huge trouble. So Cody actually ended up not getting he got the same punishment as me. It was just a call from my parents, and I got grounded, and I had to write an apology letter. And but yeah, that was a long 10-minute video. And I never make 10-minute videos. Dang, it just hit 10 minutes the second I looked down at it, so it's probably gonna be about like 11 minutes. But yeah, that's the story of how I nearly got suspended. Sorry again for the clickbait. I want views, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I'm so sorry for not posting because I have been busy, really busy, and I'm sure you have been too, because like a lot of the schools are closed down right now. And yeah, but anyways, peace.